It is 8:40. Time now. Time now for my in-studio guests. And I want to welcome back, soon-to-be board president of the Boys and Girls Club here in Santa Clarita, Anne-Marie Bjorkman. Pull that mic even closer to you so we can hear you. She's short of just fun crazy every time she comes in here. And so I'm so glad to see you during the holidays. Thank you for coming in.
Super excited.
Also in studio, I'm meeting him for the first time, is the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, Matt Nelson. Yay, yay, yay.
Good morning.
Matt, good morning and welcome to the Hometown Morning Show.
Thank you.
First thing I want to say, and we'll repeat it several times during the interview, the website, very important, and we'll tell you why, SCVBGC. That's SCV, it stands for Boys Girls Club, .org. And we'll repeat that several times, and we'll tell you why. The first thing I want to talk about is Festival of Trees. How'd it go?
Oh, it was amazing. What a great year. Yeah.
Was it good?
This was way better than last year. We had some amazing sponsors step up this year that we haven't had before. Steve Kim is with the Sand Canyon Country Club, and boy, he really stepped up. It was awesome.
Yeah. It was
Super
great to have
excited.
him
Yeah.
here. Yeah, first time.
It was excited. Someone it's excited that like the first time that you have someone there, they've never been there, and they're just like in awe the whole time.
And the eyes open up
Yes.
wide.
Yeah,
and-
because we have that because we love it. But when you see a new person come in and do it, you're like, yes, you know. It's
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's fantastic. Did you guys pick out, I always pick out my favorite, my favorite tree, my favorite little gingerbread house, whatever. I always pick out my favorites. Did you guys have a favorite, or were they all just amazing?
Oh, it's hard to choose. There was a lot of great ones. There was one this year that had a train about halfway up on a track going around, and that was a big hit. That was a big tree. That was amazing.
Well, and also, too, we also take requests, too. So one of our designers, Patrina, which is amazing, I said, and everybody knows I'm a dog freak, so I said, and I like Western. I said, give me a dog tree with Western. So she made the most amazing tree, and I stalked that thing the whole time. I made sure I got it. I love it.
Oh, fantastic. I'm so glad. So can we say it was a success this year?
Yes,
Absolutely.
Now that that's over, now what do we need to do? We still, it's not over. That's just one event to help Boys and Girls Club. What do we need to do? Tell me. We're heading toward the holidays.
Right.
Spell it out to us.
Yeah, fundraising for us is an ongoing thing, and we definitely need more support. Here we are at the end of the year. We're looking for end of the year donations so that we could end the year strong, start off 2018 in a good place, and people can do that by visiting our website, scvbgc.org.
Told you we'd be saying it several times during
right.
the interview. SCV, B for boy, G for girl, club. So it's scvbgc.org. Matt, tell me a little bit about in case our listeners aren't familiar with Boys and Girls Club, tell me a little bit about, if you just had to say a couple of things about the fantastic things the organization does, what comes to mind first?
Well, the simplest way to put it is we're a fun, safe place for kids after school. Juvenile crime is at its highest after school. There's kids left home alone, latchkey kids. The Boys and Girls Club is a safe place, affordable for local kids to come in. They get help with homework. There's caring adults. We have volunteers that come in. We have sports programs, tournaments, fun things to do, and educational. We have a lot of STEAM programming, which is science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. Mouthful. Like robotics.
Well, that's why we say STEAM. That's why we made it into STEAM. Yeah.
Right.
Anne-Marie, what as far as after-school activities, and do you ever check on them and see if they're making long-lasting friends? Have you ever seen bonding among maybe the do you call them counselors or what do we call them?
Well, youth development professionals is a technical term. Counselors works fine.
Okay. Do you ever see a great bond among the other students coming in and?
Absolutely. And also, even the alumni, we do keep track of the kids, and we have events, for them to, picnics. We just had one not long ago for them to come back. And we love hearing the success stories. And, my husband is a success story because he's an alumni. So
I want to hear the success story.
Mike was a club kid and really had a pretty rough upbringing, and this was the best thing that ever happened for him. So what's my goal and my reason for being with this club is because I think that many of Mike's amazing things, it's from the club. I know for sure. So I think about this is, what I want to do and pass on.
This is near and dear to your heart.
Absolutely.
This is a passion.
This is a lot of work. You don't do this because for nothing. You do this because you
believe in
have
it.
a love in your heart for it. Definitely.
And really believe in the program and really
Absolutely.
believe in the help that that they get. Do we have anything coming up? We just did trees. Do we have anything coming up?
Auction, baby. Always.
Let me hear
Auction,
it.
always. It's in June. But I mean, people ask me, when do you start an auction? I'm like, the day after the last auction.
Right.
I'm always
Yeah.
starting, and I'm always, when I see people and I'm writing notes, okay, or I tell them, hey, I'm gonna contact you, that's my baby. I love the auction.
So the auction's in June.
Yes.
If someone wants to donate something for the auction, how did they get in touch with you?
They can either call the club or, they can reach me on Facebook, or I always put my phone number out there. Anybody that needs me constantly, I will take anything. I will help you develop something, or maybe a lot of people don't know what to give. And I'm like, you know what? If you don't know what to give, maybe you can give me an amount you want to spend. I'll go make the gift. I'll make the basket, or I'll go buy a bike, or, buy some electronics, something that we can auction off.
Cash is king, man.
Cash is king. Yeah.
King, right?
Yeah.
So if you do, and it's so easy. It doesn't take but a minute to pick up your phone and do the transfer, right?
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's basically fundraising year round.
Always.
Even though you have such successful events, and every event that when you come in and you tell us how it went, they are always successful, but you always need more. It's an ongoing thing. It doesn't stop just because you had the one event. You need to keep funding, and we need to
Right.
take care of the boys and girls right here in the SCV.
And I think a lot of people, I was raised with my parents constantly, okay, now you have to give back. And if you don't have the financial, then you have to give your time.
Sure.
And I've even done this with the boys. I said, pick a charity. I don't care what it is, but that's going to be your baby, and you need to follow it through.
Now, when you say your boys, you're talking about
My boys, Andy's 21, Max is 16. So, I told them early on, whatever it is, you pick it, and then that's going to be your charity.
and
It's so important.
They kept up their end of the bargain?
Andy is, I've made him Andy's the slave for Boys and Girls Club, and Max helps as well. So,
Excellent.
Yeah, they help me out a lot. They're amazing. That's
Excellent. So what can we have to wrap it up because I have to tell people about the traffic. Matt, you even got stuck on that old orchard thing,
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I need to tell people about traffic, but if there's just one thing you want to leave our listeners with, what would that be, you guys?
Well, for me, thank you to everybody that contributed every minute, everything they dropped off, just coming to the event. Nothing would be possible at all without the sponsors, without the volunteers, without people's word of mouth, sharing it on Facebook. Some people don't realize, how little, but it really goes a long way. And every single person I'm completely grateful for.
Matt?
Yeah, I just echo that. Thank you to our sponsors and our volunteers. It was an amazing event. We look forward to doing it again next year. And if you weren't able to attend and you want to get involved with the club, you could call us at 661-254-CLUB or visit our website, scvbgc.org.
And it's the season of giving. Just
it
keep
is.
that in
Right.
mind, because if you don't have a charity and you're thinking, what can I do? Let's help the people right here. Let's help the SCV, and you can donate scvbgc.org. Soon to be board president Anne-Marie Bjorkman and the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club, Matt Nelson. Pleasure having you here. You're always welcome. Doors always open for you guys. Okay. Have
Thank
a
you so
great
much.
holiday season.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You too.